This is not how I intended this to go. Morning. We are going to be having ourselves a cozy, crafty morning. The project that I have been working on, it's a 3-part series, mini-series, where I am using the cardboard that I have and making sculptures out of it. The first of which is Mario themed for my second son, my middle child. He is a big Mario fan, and I'm making him the superstar, a block, cube, and Bowser statues out of cardboard. It is proving to be a little bit more time consuming than I anticipated, so a little bit different video than what I had planned today. I had to make a pickle for a play that I am the stage manager for. So in this video you'll see me making this pickle. And then I wanted to take these shoes and paint them black. I'm not the biggest fan of the canvas color because they just get so dirty easily and they just don't look good. So, Abby and I are going to get ready to paint. Okay, now let's do this. We're going to be taking these shoelaces off, and I'll just dye them in some water and paint so that they match. It's a little easier to dye it doing that. Or I could just keep plopping them in the paint here. Okay. I think I'm going to try to just make it just all so difficult. Okay. How has your new year been? Let me know down in the comments and I'll reply back. Generally, because it's pretty manageable right now, I'm generally able to reply back to all comments that are worth my time. There are some people who comment that it's just not worth it to reply back to. They're just being inconsiderate or judgmental for dumb reasons. You know, thing is, it's like my content has been skewed more Christian content because it is a facet of who I am. And some people in the Christian world think that they have this ability. See if I have any. No, I don't. This is not the same. To cast a sort of judgment on others. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm gonna think about how to say this in the most correct way. They will think that they Okay, so when it comes to casting judgment as a Christian, the way in which we do that is with other Christians that we know. It's sort of what it's laid out as in Corinthians. Because when you know the person, it's, you know, you can, they're more inclined to listen to correction when they know the person who is bringing the correction. And I think that's where a lot of the church falls, is especially with the internet. Christians will cast judgment on somebody that they have just first, like, it's the first thing they've encountered from the person, the first post and video, or the only one. And like, even on videos, like, because we live in a parasocial world, we think we know the person, but we don't truly know them. And because we think we know them, we think that we can say things to them. We can cast a stone upon them. And it's all fine and dandy in the church. Like, we are supposed to keep each other accountable, but there's a way to do that that keeps the order that God is about. Like, he's a God of order, so we can't just go pretending we know what's right for somebody when we have no idea. So anyways, on the whole comments, I do comment back to nearly everybody. You know, when I was younger, making videos and people would be rude to me in the comments, I was feisty enough to reply back to them. And I've just grown older and a little wiser. I don't really do that anymore. It's not edifying. Like, anybody who comes to my comments to say something like, why would you disfigure yourself? Talking about my tattoos, it's probably not going to be somebody who is willing to listen to the reason why I have my tattoo. Which, you know, I could make a video about someday. Because it's my testimony, at least part of it. It's not some disfiguration. See, these are already looking, this already looks so much better. Maybe I paint a flower or some gardenscape on it with white. That would be pretty. I'm breaking it down with water so it's a little more loose and can get into the crevices in a way, the inner workings of the fabric. I do wonder, has anybody who watches my videos, and I assume I know the answer, has anyone ever been hurt by a Christian? Do you know I have many? But a long time ago I realized that I don't believe in the people of the church. I believe in the God of the church. I believe in Jesus and the triune God. And alrighty, final step. I need to put a little bit of black paint in this water. Warm water. Just a little. Oop. Stir it around. Black. Take the strings, submerge the strings. That didn't really work like it was supposed to. Never mind. Okay. Now we're just gonna be really messy. Put some black paint in my hand. Take a string. This turned out to be way more messy, way messier and chaotic than I planned for it to be. Oh yeah. Okay. Some more. This is not how I intended this to go, but it's working, so that is all that matters. At this point, I just when you're making videos of you crafting, you think everything's gonna just work out, and then you turn on the camera and it's like, what is happening? Okay, now let me go downstairs, rinse this off.
Early the next morning.
While I wait for it to dry, so I may have put a little too much on there. I need to work on something else. This right here is a prop for a play that I'm the stage manager for. And I need to make this look like a pickle. So let's do what we can to make it look like a pickle and be bigger than it is.
Two very boring minutes later.
let's try this. Okay. Not bad.